Hello everyone, welcome to Zenphi. My name is Vahid and I would like to walk you through an interesting scenario which was shared by a customer of ours recently with me, and I would love to share it with you. You see, we've got quite a few customers who've migrated from Microsoft to Google, and they use Zenphi for their workflow automation. But the reason behind it is, when you migrate from Microsoft 365 to Google, you normally have got a really good equivalent of most of the services, if not better, like your Drive, your Gmail, even your Docs and everything there. One big gap is Microsoft Power Automate, which enables companies to automate their processes on Microsoft platform. Google, it lacks this offering, and that's where Zenphi comes in. Quite a few customers use us, as I said, to replace Microsoft Power Automate on Google Workspace ecosystem. Now, up until now, Google, customers have got to recreate these workflows in Zenphi, so they got to go to Zenphi and create a new flow and do it. While creating workflows is easy, once you're doing quite a few of them, it's time consuming. It's always been on our on our product roadmap to enhance our ZAIA to be able to import a Microsoft Power Automate flow definition here and regenerate it in Zenphi, and it's been constantly worked on. However, this customer of ours had done something really interesting, and we shared with me, as I said, I would love to share it with you. To show what they have done to use AI and ZAIA to automatically generate the flows in Zenphi, I'm using this Microsoft Power Automate workflow as an example. This is one of their templates, so you can go and create it. So what it does, analyze email sentiment with AI Builder and send results to teams. So watches Outlook, detects a language using the AI Builder they've got, and does a sentiment analysis, and based on some condition posts a message to Microsoft Teams. So this customer of ours has gone ahead and exported the definition from Power Automate. So basically, it's gone here, said export, save as a zip file, then it's gone to Gemini and created a prompt like this. Well, first of all, attaches the definition here and goes, attach is an export of Microsoft Power Automate flow, since we have moved from Microsoft to Google Workspace and use Zenphi for our workflow automation. I need to create this flow in Zenphi on Google Workspace. Give me the prompt I should provide to ZAIA in Zenphi to generate this flow. And if you're not familiar with ZAIA basically is our Zenphi AI assistant, which is a built-in AI assistant here. So let's go back to Gemini. I mean, you press enter. Gemini is going to take I don't know, up to 30 seconds to generate this. It's going to give us the prompt where we can go ahead and paste in ZAIA to generate the flow. If you look at the prompt, says it even maps the services. It's gone ahead and says, because it knows we've moved from Microsoft to Google, we're using Gmail, we're not using Outlook anymore. And the prompt looks pretty good. So all we need to do is copy paste it in there. Okay, let's copy the prompt, and we may need to fine tune it a bit. Let's use a docs.new to create a new doc. Paste it here. First of all, I'm gonna remove that. Let's read the prompt. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in so it's easier for everyone to see. Create Zenphi flow trigger when a new email are from this email address. You may wanna again fine tune this, change it. Extract a convert to plain text, truncate the first 100 characters. I'm not sure we need to do this step with Zenphi, because Zenphi does not really need you to set variables because you've got access to the other, but I'm gonna leave it at it. Use AI action to detect language. I'm gonna say you change this to be specific. Use Gemini to detect language of the target. Again, use the same thing. I'm gonna here use Gemini. I mean, you can keep it as is, but I prefer to use Gemini now. Does it? And if the logic is do that notification, and beautiful, this instead of Google Microsoft Teams is using Google Chat. Actually, there's not much I need to change. I mean, as I said, we don't need the variable, but I'm just gonna keep it as is. and let's go back here, paste it here, and we'll see. We can iterate on it as well. So as soon as I press paste it to ZAIA, press submit, you see it creates a new workflow for us, and it's behind the scene it starts generating the Zenphi workflow definition based on the information we have provided. Now this is going to take 60 minutes or 60 seconds or so. So I'm gonna wait and fast forward the video. Alright, seems ZAIA has done its magic. It pops up with dialog, requests us to map any connections. Centrally we can do this. Just use one of them and leave the other one, so I'll show you what it's done. Just gonna do skip, import, and import. Perfect. As you can see, it's created a Zenphi workflow based on the Power Automate workflow that we had here, and it has gone ahead and mapped the services as well. So it watches a Google it's got a Google Gmail trigger instead of Outlook trigger, and it extracts the information. It uses Gemini to detect language, uses Gemini for sentiment analysis. Again, here you may need to do a bit more work to configure some of the if conditions and some of the actions. Like for example, Google Chat action, you need to go and configure the connection you wanted to use, and also what type of, like if you want to send it to space, and configure which space you want to send it to. I'm going to just send it to this space. There's a bit more work required, but overall, as you can see, in just a little bit of effort, we can use a mixture of Gemini, or you can use ChatGPT as well, or Claude, and ZAIA to import your workflows from Power Automate to Zenphi, and be up and running in a very short time period. I'm going to save this. So I mean, our product team is actively working on enhancing our ZAIA experience here. You can upload your Microsoft Power Automate process and import it to Zenphi. But in the meantime, yeah, I believe this is a great help for many of you who would like to move from Microsoft, who's moved or like to move from Microsoft to Google Workspace and are looking to import your workflows from Microsoft Power Automate to Zenphi. Again, a big shout out to our customer who has shared this with me. It really got me excited, and I had to jump on and create this video and share it with you. Well, thank you very much and have a great day.